Hi, welcome back to the channel, Original Smooth Regal, and this is your girl, Original Smooth Regal. All right, so for this morning, because it's a morning right now that I'm filming, it's so beautiful and a lovely day on the island of Jamaica. I don't want to start sounding like Chinny K, but you know how it is. Yeah. Big up Chinny K though. Big up Chinny K. That's very nice. She's a very well-rounded young woman going on the island of Jamaica, and she has been making great progress with her being an influencer on social media. So that's very lovely. I must say, yes, so an incredible young lady she is. Speaking of that, also on the topic of wealth, if you all know Cafe's song W, oh my gosh, that speaks so great. Anyway, I don't want to give out what we're going to talk about as yet and the way in which I would like to present this information. Present la information. Okay, I'm really trying with the Spanish. Anyways, please do not correct me. I know that my Spanish is off. Alright, so the topic that we will be speaking about today. Yes. So the topic that we'll be speaking on today. Alright, yeah. So the topic we'll be speaking on today is wealth. Your health is your wealth. I know we've heard people speak about it so many times and say, oh my gosh, your health is wealth, and they're all doing it right now, and they're all meditating and, getting into their yoga, balancing chi. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you've heard it many times. So, my health. What is my health? My health is my well-being. It is mental, social, emotional, physical, spiritual. That is your health or your well-being, right? And that's like off the top of my head, just saying, paraphrasing, basically. But you can get a standard definition of health. But let's look at it on that way. So the emotional, the spiritual, the mental health may all be affected by different things. Many people look at their health as something like it's a joke. See me do my ear quote? Just like, oh, me never. I saw you feel. Yeah. Uno mock health. Uno no take on health serious. And that's how I see it. How can you take your health seriously when you are still eating the way that you do? You're still hanging with the same type of people. You're still going to those places that you know that is toxic. And I know everybody just throwing around the word toxic right now. All of a sudden, toxic is just throwing around. All right. You make the same kind of jokes you used to, and you don't take it seriously. Now, it's good to have a laugh, but health, it's no joke. You see people go through so many things sometimes, and they have to find ways to strengthen themselves. Right? We're talking about the health. We're talking about the wealth. I know everybody wants the wealth part because that everybody loves the wealth. But wealth in itself, when you know what wealth means, you will too know that Your wealth is not just material things. Your wealth is not just material things. Your wealth is the way in which you deal with the things that are around you, how you're interacting with them. Do you love them? Do you care for them? Do you care for you? Do you care for yourself? Now, let me pause and admire nature because right now it's a beautiful moment. I just had to take a breath. Just had to take a breath. Sometimes it's good to breathe. And I realized Janine is teaching breathing and breath works, and it's very beautiful. I must say it has helped to uplift me. So, love and live. But in loving and living, you have to make sure that you are caring for yourself. You have to make sure that you are taking care of you. Are you valuing you? Are you every morning when you wake up, do you say, I'm beautiful, I love myself? You hug yourself, you embrace yourself. Let me say that because my good friend Tori, she always say, I love myself. You know, we always used to do this thing to say, I love myself, just to give yourself praise and let yourself know that, hey, I am still good. I am still beautiful. I am a lovely creature. Everything around me is here to serve me. I will not be destroyed. I will not be consumed. And as I say the word consumed, let's go back to some of the bad eating. The way that we consume food, it's not good because many of us are not consuming properly. We're having some lavish dinners, yes. It is nice. It is really, really nice to eat lavishly. But sometimes some of the foods that are being prepared is not good for the health. That's a no-no for the body. And you are constantly taking it in and you are destroying yourself. So, our health, being, or wealth. Wealth. I want wealth, right? We want the gold, we want the stack of gold, but it seems like we don't want the healthy eating. And that's why I'm so glad that Derek Grace changed his life. Man, I ain't gonna hate on him in any way because he's such a great man and he ought to be given praise for that. But when we look at it, I'm so glad that he changes eating because you're a man with money. You don't want to know that someday because you're not eating right, you're gonna leave your family, or you know, it can be that way. And I don't want to be so touchy, but if I step on your car in any way, I don't mean to. But I'm just saying, it's good to change your eating and your lifestyle. Because we all can't be toxic. Toxic is good sometimes, because I mean, there are certain plants that are considered toxic, yet they're used for great health benefits. The aloe vera, for example. So you see, your health being your wealth, you have to take care of your eating. And on the emotional side, are you taking some comments to heart? Are you getting hurt by what other people have to say? Because I see many times on social media, some of these very influential persons, they get certain comments and you see that it really breaks them. So I'm saying this to say, take care of your health. Take care of it. Love yourself. On the spiritual, are you suppressing your spiritual practices for other people? That is not healthy. Don't suppress it. You have to just be free in yourself. Take your meditation very seriously, or your agitation, take it very seriously. And live healthy and hopeful, and then know that I may not be the favorite because I won't say something in the favor that people would mostly want it. But I know what I'm saying. It's very factual. Health is a very serious thing. So we ought to focus on that. Care for ourselves. Try to get an avocado sometime you feel the craving for an ice cream. There you go. Detoxing. Simple thing. Lemon water. You drink your lemon water. You cleanse. Make the body a more alkaline. So you're bringing it to an alkaline state for a few days. And then after that, you get into other stuff. The lemon just becomes a part of you. You don't feel so painful like, oh my gosh, I'm going to have to be drinking lemon. Because some people don't really like lemon, you know. They think they like lemon, but they don't like lemon. So, yeah, because you're getting it to drink. You're probably not going to want to drink it as much as you ought to. So, they want it with the sugar, but they don't want it the sour way. And that's not healthy. We're bringing the body to an alkaline state, as Dr. Shibi would say. Even your tomatoes, you can go ahead and use them too. So, keep healthy. Save some of your money sometimes, your wealth, since it's the monetary part everybody wants to talk about so badly. And that is very, very important because it's very useful, right? But one day it might not be so valuable. Hence why they're going to cryptocurrency. And I think even Janine, I think 6ix9ine, Kabaka, quite a few people have been going into the cryptocurrencies. I'm not one who is big for them, but someday I do aspire to try that. Let's see what that turns out to be. So I'm saying just love you. Love you. We have to continue on self-love because self-love is very, very important. So I hope that you have learned something. Your health is your wealth. All right? So you acquired the wealth. What are you going to do with it? Some people don't know distribution. So you see, when Marcus Garvey speaks to organizing and centralizing, evenly distributing, when we believe that this world isn't going to end and the population, it doesn't matter the amount of people that are here on this planet, we have to make life for them. We shouldn't be taking away their life, right? Because many people believe in population control, and up until this date, they do try to eradicate people, whether based on their class or their look. So we're realizing now that if we do not have that wealth, that big W, the W right there, so what? Same like Jamaican, how we talk, our language is so powerful. I'm gonna have to talk about language another day. The beauty and the power in language. The symbols that we use, what are they saying? How are people enchanting us with these words? Because it's words sound power. What people speak over your life, into your life, people. So we know it's very, very important. So how is my wealth going to carry me through this world? How is it going to save me? My health is my wealth. You have wealth, you have value. And even though I do not promote guns, that is why when Derek Gray said, let's get that statement. Yes. That is why when Derek Gray said that he would buy guns from Trump, or he called them the Trump guns. I'm not sure if he bought them from Trump himself and he has them. They're very valuable people, right? So when we look at that, even though I'm not one big on guns and people using them, I think they're a terrible thing that has been introduced. But weapons are weapons. It is a world, right? We know that people do things like that. So, yeah, his guns are being his wealth. I'm looking at it. My life is my wealth. That's wealth right there. I know that it is needed. And that is why I value life. I love life. So when it come on to the mental health and suicide and stuff like that, no. It's a no-no. So we're making a shift to the mental health now. But before we go there, let me say, my health, it's gonna bring me through the world. How can your wealth or your health being your wealth bring you through the world? Because your granny always say, man has carried through the world. But I want to know, how can your health is a commodity. You are valued. You are a human resource. That's what they classify us as. Human resource. You are very valuable. Your life, it is very, very important. People may want to take it from you, especially by the color of your skin. And I am a black woman. It concerns me because I have a black son. Yes. So this concerns me. Alright. We don't fire guns. We don't fire gun. But let me tell you something. We value life. So let your health be your wealth. I hope this video was informative for you. We don't want to go too lengthy because I want most of this information to sink within your psyche. So give him thanks. Your health is your wealth. Take care of you. Love you. Practice health. Take care of the environment. Love nature. And the things that are around you. Stop cutting down the trees. We know stuff like that. And yet it's still being done. We have to preserve the vegetation. Hence why I'm outside. Look, it's very... I can literally pull down an orange tree right now. See that? Health being wealth, yo. Take care of the vegetation. Plant. Eat natural. Live healthy. Stay true to yourself. You want to keep making money, you have to be around long enough to make it. Right? Use money, law of attraction. Because it's health as well. Your health is your wealth. It will come. It will come. Just trust that and know the process. Right now we have to get to a place where we start knowing the process. Getting intimate with the process, you know? Feeling the process. Live, love, and be strong. Alright, so thank you all for staying tuned today. And my name is Delisha, but you can call me Original Smooth Regal, right? And look out for my song Drip. It will be out very soon, or maybe I'm just gonna wait and just release an album. Let's see how that goes. Alright, so let's stay true to the process. Love the process, and it was great talking to you. If you have not subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe to this video. Like, share, the whole works.